One. Hello, my name is Bryce Tubbs. With me today is Katie Allaby. She's a nurse health coach at Purely Kate Health, and she coaches individuals with chronic illness to make sustainable life changes through nutrition, activity, sleep, and stress management. Thank you so much for coming on the show today, Katie.
Having me. I'm very excited.
Excellent. What was life like before you got into coaching, and what was the, catalyst or events that caused you to come into here?
So growing up, I was, raised by a single mom. I've seen her struggled with horrible relationships, so that, trickled down into my self-image, and I struggled with eating. I've tried everything from anorexia to bulimia to every single, fitness trend, whether it be hydroxycut, Beachbody, whatever. I tried everything because I was trying to lose weight, and trying to be, the supermodel type of image. I started working as a nurse, and I was in the surgical ICU, and most of my patients kept coming in and out of, the hospital having, heart surgery, liver transplants, and they were overly obese. And I was like, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. So I then got some training with, looking into like the nutritional aspect and realizing that we use food as medicine. Like if we're depressed, we go and eat salty or sweet foods, whatever, we're craving. And then we then feel like that's going to fix our issue. So when I was, like I said, when I was at the hospital, seeing all these people come in and out of treatment, and the doctors are just like, okay, we're just going to give you this medication. And, most of the time people would follow that regime for like 2 weeks, and then they're back in their same cycle. So I made it a point to jump in and be like, you know what? I need to help these people, even if it's just helping them follow their medical routine, as well as incorporating different healthy tactics into their daily life to eventually be off of these medications, to dissipate the fact of their continual visits at the hospital, because they're overweight, which when you're overweight, it causes issues on your arteries, more strain on your heart. That's why people end up having heart attacks. If your stress level is through the roof, that also plays a huge role. And I just looked at this as an opportunity to be able to help on a deeper, more personal level.
Okay. Why do you think that most people, like you're saying, they make the changes for a couple weeks, but then they struggle? Is it just a mentality shift, or why do they shift back?
So change is hard. Change is very hard. And even when you're doing something that's supposed to be helping you, if you don't see that immediate result, you're like, well, this isn't going to work. I'm not even going to waste my time. And that's where I come in, and I'm helping them remember the reason why they started, or remember the reason why, they're on certain medications, or remember that they want to be there in the future for, their family members, or even just for themselves to be able to live a healthy life. I help them and kind of give them that little extra push that they don't want to, put a burden on any of their family members. For instance, I was helping a metastatic patient, and that is a horrible issue, metastatic breast cancer, I apologize. And she struggled substantially and didn't want to constantly burden her family, because she didn't want them to feel depressed because she was feeling bad. And we worked together, and I was able to help her look within herself and find her own strength to kind of continue day by day. And we continue to meet on a regular basis, twice a month and through email. And she was able to enjoy the rest of her life on the terms that she wanted to.
Right.
So that was kind of you know, that's why I went into, helping people. I have the medical background where I'm able to look at disease and be able to understand it on a deeper level, as opposed to, somebody that's just, I don't want to say just anything, but that is a health coach.
Uh,
Being a nurse, like, you're able to understand how these diseases and disorders affect the body, and kind of the mechanism for the medications that they're on. So by helping them kind of figure out a way on a holistic approach, as opposed to, the medicinal, it's actually helping them to lead better lives.
Let me ask this question. So if someone is, not even talking about just with food, but good habit creation, is it better to add a new habit or to go and remove the old bad habit first? Ooh. Can you shift a little bit?
This way?
Yeah, I can hear you
Okay.
again.
So in my opinion, I feel that it's better to add, because people don't like things to be taken from them. So if we kind of overcrowd them with all of these healthy habits, the bad ones get pushed to the back burner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this question. So how has quarantine either helped you, improve new habits, or how has quarantine helped you?
I think it's helped me because more people are starting to focus more so on themselves. They've slowed down and really kind of self-reflected on, their day-to-day activities, as well as their dietary choices. And sleep is such a huge component in being healthy, because it allows our bodies to recharge. So it has given me an opportunity to kind of reach more clientele, based on the fact that there's more people that are home, more people that are, being remote, and being able to kind of reflect back on them, on their own, regular choices.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kind of just switching gears, what is the vision either for your life or for as far as you want into the future? What does that look like for you?
For me, I want to help as many people as I possibly can. I, struggled, as I mentioned earlier, with my own weight issues. I was very fortunate that it didn't end up causing other health ailments. And I have never felt so good in my life. I actually feel good about myself and being able to just talk to people. And I want to be able to share that with other people, so that they're able to kind of look in themselves and be able to create their own confidence, as well as healthy habits, which then, domino effect, it causes them to decrease the amount of medical visits, decrease, any sort of medicinal prescriptions that they may have. Um, I am not at liberty to stop anybody's prescriptions. However, they, make the choices, and when they follow up with their own doctor, the doctor would be able to, kind of dissipate away the prescriptions, which actually make you feel better, not having to take a pill every day, feeling better about yourself. And the more people that I can share and educate and help, the better my life is.
Mm. What does the word success mean to you?
So success means that, like I said, I'm able to give the gifts that I was given, and be able to share with as many people. I think more and more people are selfish in the aspect of, they just want, it's a monetary thing with them. And not that money doesn't matter, but that's not my forefront. I want people to feel good about themselves. I want them to be able to spend time with their loved ones, or go and climb Mount Everest, whatever goals that they've set for their own personal life. I want to help them achieve that, because that's what makes me feel good, and that's what makes me feel successful.
Yes. Do you have any new things going on right now, or?
I do. I actually have started a epigenetic testing where my clients receive the kit at their home. They can either submit a hair follicle or a urine sample. They send it off to a lab in Florida, and then they get a personalized chemical breakdown of their body so that we're able to address the issues that are causing, the excess weight gain, causing, the mental health issues, like whether it be a lack of, vitamin B12 or B6, it lays it all out. So I'm really excited to be able to offer that to my clients. I also have partnered with Curium, which is a premium product of all natural vitamins, minerals, that helps to balance our chemical compositions in our bodies. And like I said, so they're local, they're in California, local, I mean in the US.
Mhm.
And I'm really, really excited because they're both are US companies. So it's not like we have to outsource, or like that it's going to take all of this time to be able to get the results. And I've had probably about a dozen of my clients thus far do the epigenetics testing, and they had struggled so long with everything.
Mhm.
They're still, within 6 months of doing it, but they're like, I feel so good. I have so much more energy. I'm eating better. Like I still have, my snacks, like an ice cream or something here and there. And that's kind of more of my approach is you don't want to take things away that you like, because you'll end up binging on them and making things worse. So by helping them feel better by replacing their nutrient level, it helps them make better choices.
Right. Where can people go to either, learn more about you? Where can they go to connect with you further?
Okay, you can check my website out at purelykate.org, or you can email me at purelykatehealth@gmail.com.
Excellent. Thanks for your time today. I really appreciate doing this with you.
Thanks, Bryce. It was a pleasure.
Excellent. And, for those watching at home, if you would like to go and join a community where people are improving themselves and helping others do the same, a place where people can come together and support each other, I recommend that you go check out our free community. There's going to be some links either above or below. Again, it's a mastermind. People come together and help each other out every single day. So if that's what you've been searching for, go ahead and click on links either above or below the video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this as much as we enjoyed creating it. Feel free to hit that share button so other people can get some great value and benefit as well. Hopefully you have a great day. Talk to you soon. See you later. Done recording in 3 and 2 and